Hi guys, we're back with another episode of Time to Talk About Dave. And I was just telling Crystal, if Jason sees this, he's going to be, who's Dave? We got to turn Jason on to Dave. I don't know what kind of music Jason listens to. Anyway, so we've got Bodhi and George. That's Frisbee's three-quarter brother. Frisbee! Frisbee! Good boy. Good boy. I could already tell this collar wasn't on, Crystal. I was able to get the dog to come to me via the muscle memory, but that's what you guys don't want. I could tell Crystal didn't want to go. She was too busy taking pictures of the sun. And what she claims is a planet next to the sun, which I'm convinced is a speck on her camera lens. No, but that's what you're trying to do. Blue is create muscle memory. You know, you're putting stuff in the bank. I had enough in the bank to be able to get this dog to come to me right there. But you've got to keep making deposits into the bank. You don't want to keep making withdrawals. That's how you guys want to think of it, that you're making deposits into the bank. Blue, look at him go. So we are bringing the other blue in a different group so we don't have the two blues again. All right, come on, let's go look for the chupacabra. Anyway, you guys, Screechy went home, and so it's been very sad. Blue. So we have to try to find Neil a girlfriend now too. So Hallie, Teddy's owner, but she's still with her boyfriend. So that's not gonna work. All right, look at that boxer go way away. If that thing goes around the corner, I'm gonna get him with pop pop. Blue. Blue. Good boy. Oh, look at him go. So I got up to 27 right there, but what I did was I probably pop maybe on about 10. Look at him go again. I'm going to get him again one more time on 19. Blue. Good. With a dog like this, you know, you've got to put a lot of nicks in the bank. I'm just telling you. These other ones, not so much. This one, because he's got in his mind he's going over there. Look at him. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to get him pop. Blue. Good. All of yours names isn't blue. All right, all through. You know this other deaf puppy that we're getting in, hopefully from Atlanta. That girl lives up by Atlanta. This deaf pointer puppy. Its name is Blue, too. I'm going to get Bodhi. Bodhi! So Bodhi's got some very, very pretty muscle memory. Bodhi is a beast. And Eli was with us, but he seems to have just abandoned us. So if the skunk ape does come out of the bushes, well, we're in deep trouble. Because Eli is nowhere to be found. All right, let's go back this way, see what's going on back here. Oh, Crystal, not to film the dog's pooping. He's zooming in on the boxer. Oh, yeah. So remember, you're looking for the certain angle away. I'm going to try to get this one over here if you'll get facing the other way. Oh, I've already cut these trails back here the other day. And she raised the cost of my lawn service. So I'm paying more and getting less. All right, I'm going to wait till that one goes around the corner. Frisbee! Good boy. So that was very, very nice. He just threw himself that way. Anyway, she's got to cut these trails. You know, that's how it is at Florida. If you don't cut the trails, everything, because you guys remember when this was all mowed. I mean, that's probably been, you know, I've probably been letting it grow for maybe 2 years now. But You know, that's why these murderers around here, the smart ones throw the bodies out in the woods. They never find them. The dumb ones, they leave them out in the open and they get caught. There's so many missing people in Florida. The smart ones put the bodies out in the woods. Stuff grows over. Us hunters stumble on them in the forest. And nobody finds them. All right, look, I'm going to take that little chihuahua out of there. Get on that little chihuahua. Molly! Oh, she couldn't come fast enough. Of course, Molly will tear my fingers off, though. So it's better just to kind of drop the treat in her direction. Anyway, so let's just talk about Dave. Oh, yeah, the Dave video has already had 12,000 views. And I told Crystal, I said, okay, it's got 1,241 views. Then I was going to write it down, but then I said, no, I'll remember that. So then we went outside and did the last video, and we came back in. It already got 10 more views. Dave's very popular in Europe. I tell you, Dave's very popular around here. Crystal knows that. All right, look at that boxer go. Blue, you cannot get a better, this dog is textbook. If you wanted to put in a textbook, how to do the pager recall, you would put this dog in there because you can see everything that happens. It repeatedly goes away because he's a very curious dog. All right, watch it. Blue, but the second it gets it, it no longer has any forward motion, and then it accelerates in my direction. All right, let's go. All right, but at the 29th, I'm going to see Chuck in Orlando. I'm doing the YouTube of that. I really hope I can get a good, you know, place where I'm not going to have to be shooting behind people. Because now Chuck's having a contest, a photo contest or something. All right, look at that little chihuahua on me. Molly! Oh, look at her go. Molly's head is shrinking or something. Either her head is shrinking or she's getting fat. All right, let's go back this way. This boxer's very curious though, Marshall. You've got to keep this, all right, because he's gone around the corner. Blue! Good. So what I did, I was only on 20, but I went pop, pop, pop. Look at him, he's very curious though. People that think electronic collars, oh, they're so fearful. Well, that one's not. Let's not go back though, it's kind of wet right there.
Yeah.
Let's just let them go back there. The boxer, he's very independent. All right, I'm going to get him. Blue! So with one like this, you guys, now you're going to have to use more nick. All right, let's go around this way. I don't understand why she didn't cut this grass. All right, you need to slow down. I don't want you behind me. You're too big. Oh, Molly. All right, you guys see Molly biting my feet.
Oh!
Did she do it to you too? That damn dog. Oh, and we might be getting another little terrier rescue. We got to call this woman. Crystal lost the phone number. From Stephanie's Rescue, Saving Grace, where Muffin came from. Because it is a biter. Oh, boy. We haven't heard any more about Sheldon, and let me tell you what, there's such a thing in life, you guys, as leave well enough alone, and that's what I'm doing. So anyway, but this dog we're probably going to be getting in. Smokey, the little schnoodle's coming back for a visit. Frisbee. So George, you can see Frisbee's improvement. Hey, you don't pull that out of my hand, you maniac. All through. And more of my wild raspberries. I mean, you can see something's been eating them. Whoops. Blew the boxer. All through. I think I did eat some of those one time. But look, they're all over the place. Little food for the animals. I mean, you would think that birds and stuff would eat that. I don't know. I mean, they're probably sour. I think I did eat one a long time ago. And it was kind of sour. Yeah, Molly, she's just a little crazy, that's all. All right, come on, let's go this way, because once we get around this corner, they're going to barrel back for that pond. Frisbee?
No. Come on. Oh.
He's got something on his nose right now. Right, page him. Page him. Oh, that was a good save, Crystal, because I got news for you. Birdie likes to roll and stuff. Periodically, you'll go to get Birdie in from outside, and Birdie will be covered in God only knows what. So I just had her page him. She's my paging butler for that dog, and I just added my hand sitter because remember he's dead. And you guys, very sad news, that doggo that we were going to get, Lewis took him to the vet because the dog was lame. Bodhi? And I sent the x-rays to Dr. Keller. The dog had severe elbow dysplasia. It was only 7 months old in both elbows, and it had some kind of deformed, you know, because when you looked at it, he sent me a video of its little legs were like that, not little because it was huge. And so it had something wrong with the growth plates where they were growing at the wrong, and there was actually somebody prior that had reported this guy for the same thing. The guy just went berserk, saying, "Oh, the dog's perfectly fine. Somehow these people had caused it." Well, anyway, so the dog had to get put to sleep because it was just such a mess. So anyway, it was very sad, but you know, I don't know, you know, because Lewis met me from YouTube, and I mean, in a way, I think, you know, it was kind of meant to be for him to meet me. You know, I don't know, sometimes you just need to meet certain people in your life. But anyway, it was very sad, and I told him that it was the right thing to do, though. Because Dr. Keller would not say that, because Dr. Keller said, don't rescue the dog, because it's just too much of a mess. And the sky is insane, for one thing, the breeder. Blue, he sells these dogs for $5,500. He sold the dog to Lewis, the deaf one, for $1,000, which I said is unethical. The other people that had gone online and got one from him that had the exact same condition, they paid $4,000 for it. And then this guy just had this scathing reply that, oh, he gave him a discount and all these different things. And that they were just trying to ruin him as though they had somehow done this to the dog and were making this up. Molly, you can see they've all got the very same behavior on that recall, you guys. They're changing direction, and they're accelerating back. But that's because we condition all of them the same way. Anyway, and Edward is going home. Edward's parents are coming next weekend. Really hope they're taking me to dinner. Blue! Oh, look at him go. Really hope they're taking me to Norwoods. I don't know if they're watching this, but you guys have got to go there if you live around here. They've got the best seared tuna. Breck and I took James there one time. You guys probably don't remember James. He's been in a few of the videos, but he wanted to go to sushi. So Breck and I wanted to go to Norwoods. But James wanted to go to sushi. But we don't let James get his way, so we pretended to be taking him to a new sushi place and then just pulled him to Norwood. Because what was he going to do? He wasn't driving. And Blue! See how the dog reappears. So then when we get there, oh no, I told him it was called the sesame tuna or something. I made up a name of the restaurant, and then we pulled into Norwoods, and then we got the seared tuna. So then that way he, it was sort of like going to sushi. And then I told Breck, James will thank us for taking him here. We're such good people. Which he did, but now he's coming back to town next month, and we do have to really take him to sushi this time. I'm gonna make Breck drive around the block and stuff, get James all confused and disoriented, which isn't that hard to do. Oh, and look who just came back on their own without even being called. All right, let's let them all kind of carry away. Frisbee! Good boy. Oh, it's the race between the two brothers. I'm sorry, I'm fumbling with the bag. I'm fumbling. Anyway, Crystal's like, where's my chocolate croissant? You're going to see, they're as good, if not better, than the ones at Starbucks. You guys must all get in your cars right after you watch this. In fact, watch this while you're driving in your cars. Go straight to Starbucks and get one of these chocolate croissants. I'm telling you, they're delicious. Frisbee? Good boy. Good boy. You see how much better he's doing, George. He's not worrying about that anymore. He's understanding, and the reason he is because I've been doing it over and over and over. Bodhi? See how I stopped that dog right before it got to the edge of that water. Bodhi is a beast. You guys all remember Bodhi from last summer. In fact, his name was Rusty when he was a puppy. I used to take him around. I'm going to go find the old Rusty video and put it on Jason's Facebook. Oh, Molly. Oh, Molly. Molly needs that little life vest. We've actually got a life vest for Thimble Crystal. We need to do a pig swimming video. We've got to have something that's going to go viral. Besides the day video, which seems to be going viral. Something's happening. But there's a thing on America's Funniest Home Videos too, you guys. I just saw it this morning. So all of you guys with labs, they're doing, I guess, a segment on Labradors doing things. So you're supposed to submit, Frisbee, you're supposed to submit your videos of your Labradors. So I saw one of them leaping once. And it gets on there. They were all leaping in the water, but see, what happens is, if you give them a video, like they used that one Thimble video one time. I didn't have the original file. They had to rip it from YouTube. But then they want you to take it down off YouTube. But the one I have on YouTube is in slow motion, so it's really not the same thing. All right, let's go. Oh, it's just all bending the rules. Direction. And Bodhi doesn't run around too much, which would explain his physique. If you guys remember, Bodhi was rescued from the Chipley shelter, and we still do help them. They're going to be having an online auction. We have to make a gift basket and a bunch of different stuff for them, Crystal. We need to go in that room in there, because I have a whole gift room in my house. We need to go in that room and find items that they can auction off. I don't know if you guys know this, but they have all these online auctions, to raise money for pet rescue on Facebook. And I'm always on there buying all these things. Then I forget what I even bought. And in fact, I won these 3 toys, or I bought these 3 toys. So then we put them in the gift baskets that we gave the Humane Society. No! Gotta do that, guys, if they charge at you. They've got to learn situational awareness. Not that you're just like another dog that you slam into. I don't know why Birdie's going in the water. I don't think you ever did that before. All right, Marshall, you've got to watch this dog. When he's going and jumping in the water and everything, he over guzzles and then he's going to have to pee. Frisbee! You see how, George, even that short distance, even though you had no movement at all, I was still able to get him to run to. All through. All right, guys, we're going to go and try to see if we can get one of our little slow-mos of them. Bye, guys.